Hello again, everyone, and I hope wherever you're watching this that you're well. In this segment, we'll be looking at 84mm layers and variants and go through some examples. Without further ado, let's start with the Excelsior as an example of a one-layer 84mm Swiss Army knife. It is, I think, the epitome of what is the most beautiful pocket knife or pen knife. Note the code differences. 6901 is the Excelsior Red. This is the double blade Celidor. At 6910, we have the Excelsior with one blade. So you have the two-bladed Excelsior with keyring and the one-blade Excelsior with no keyring. So this used to be known as the Pocket Pal. When it was known as the Pocket Pal, it had no keyring. And this used to be known as the Sentry. We also have here the one in smooth alloy scales. This is an Excelsior in smooth alloy scales. It used to be known as the Secretary, but without a keyring. The brass pins show and accentuate its look as a keepsake. The Excelsior does not have any scale tools, and all Excelsiors have been said to be up for retirement, although I can't be sure about this particular one in smooth alloy finish. I think the old school look of it is very, very attractive. It's very slim, and if you're wearing a suit or a jacket, you'd probably not even feel this. The smooth alloy finish in silver, the brass pins showing, really accentuates its look as a keepsake. You can see how slim the A-Lox one is as compared to even the single blade with Celidor, which is why the ones with smooth alloy finish quite remarkable in terms of ergonomics. If you're looking for something really, really small and slim, representative of the Victorinox ideal, this would definitely be it. We have the double blade Excelsior. Let's put them all in a lineup. Excelsior Party. In a more conventional looking frame and also a one layer 84mm, we have the Bantam and the Bantam Allox. Both are slim 84mm Swiss Army knives with just a single two-layer and no tools on the back. You can see how slim the Alox version is compared to the Celidor. They are available with or without the keyring, as you can see. This does not have a keyring. This has a keyring. The Alox model is just 6 mm in width. The Celidor is 11.3 mm in width, weighs 32.7 grams, while this version weighs 29 grams. The bantam consists of a main blade and a combination tool. The combination tool combines the can opener and bottle opener in one tool and also emplaces the wire stripper, and that point can be used as a screwdriver, both Phillips and flathead. The bantam salidor has got the toothpick and the tweezers in terms of the scale tools. The A-locks, the combo tool of the A-locks. Moving on with two-layer models in the 84mm segment, we have here the Cadet airlocks. The handles are most often anodized with different colors, and it's very slim at 8.3 millimeters. True to its name, the Cadet, it's perfect for beginners and youth. It has the regular bottle opener and can opener. It has the main blade, as you can see. And here, they emplace a nail file with the nail cleaner. Now, all Cadets come with a nail file. If they emplace a small blade here instead of a nail file, it would be known as the Cadet 2. This blue example is part of the Cadet 5-color series released in March 2012. The models in this series have no keyring, so it's very strange, and it came with a light tan leather pouch. Since 2015, Victorinox has been issuing Cadet A-locks as part of its annual limited edition runs, but in 2021, Cadets are no longer part of the annual limited edition run. Here are examples from 2019 and 2020. 2021, they decided not to have the Cadet A-locks as part of the annual limited edition series. As you can see, this particular Cadet A-locks in champagne gold has got a keyring, very different from the earlier Cadet A-locks we saw from 2012. Of course, same model, having the same tools like the earlier one, except you can see that the nail file has changed since 2012. This has got the year in terms of its limited edition annual series. From 2020. This was the last year that the Cadet A-locks is part of the annual limited edition run. Same tools. And the nail file. (2012) model, different nail file, and different blue. Of course, the earlier one does not have a keyring. I think the brass pins against the blue A-lock scales come off really looking nice. Further examples of two-layer models here include this Walker, which is also discontinued. It was known as the Lumberjack earlier, but the Lumberjack had no keyring. No keyring, no toothpick, no tweezers, although it was on Celador scales. Now it's got a main blade. You have the combination tool. And if you ask me, what to me is the cutest saw on any 84mm form factor would be this, the Walker. It's a beautiful, cute saw. And I think the only 84mm saw model, the Walker, or what used to be known as the Lumberjack. Here we have the Tourist, also an example of a two-layer model, and it's just a smaller 91mm Spartan. It weighs 51 grams. It's got a width of about 14mm, and some people prefer this as an alternative to its bigger sibling. So, like how the Tourist is discontinued, another very popular model which replaces this corkscrew with the Phillips is the Tinker Small, and that's also said to be discontinued. Like the Spartan, the original officer's knife, small blade, but just a small version, exactly like the Spartan. And if you replace, as I mentioned, if you replace the corkscrew with a Phillips, it would be the Tinker Small. Now, I don't have any three-layer models to show, and all models in the 84mm frame do not have more than 2 layers now, where the last 3-layer was the smaller version of the Climber. And it was essentially the, I think, the Tourist adding on the scissors. It was discontinued in 2008. So no scissors in any more 84mm models, and none above 2 layers. At 4 layers, they used to produce the Huntsman Small, the Mountaineer Small, and the Fieldmaster Small as well. At 5 layers for 84mm, Victorinox used to produce what is known as the Master Craftsman Small. That was the smallest model to have both the wood saw and the metal saw. Now, many models from this 84mm range appear to be discontinued. What remains for sure are models such as the Cadet, the Recruit, the Waiter, the Bantam, and the Sportsman model with the keyring. Join me in the next video when we explore 85mm layers and variants. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now to help this channel out. If you like this video, hit the like button and hit me up with comments and tell the community about what you think. This is the 84mm lineup here. Thanks for watching.